Of the four platforms in the media quartet, which one is the most important?
Of the four platforms in the media quartet that I always mention, the phone, the tablet, the print, and the online, there's no question in my mind that the phones is extremely important, and is where a lot of the interest is, not only for readers but also for advertisers and people who like to sponsor our content. So a lot of my effort right now and my work is directed towards the phone.
Yeah, and publishers, they seem to have difficulties publishing for smartphones. A lot of publishers in the Netherlands don't really have a strategy for that. What would be your advice how to publish on smartphones?
I think that the first thing to realize is that you're dealing with what I call the journalism of everywhereness, of distractions. The phone is a platform that we carry with us at all times. We consult it 40, 50 times during the course of a day for very brief periods. Publishers have to become aware that you cannot simply dump into the phone what you have produced for your online or for your print editions, that you have to create shorter text. Specifically, you have to create some curated editions where at certain times of the day you come in and you give me what I should know at that moment without interrupting the flow of information that is always there. So that's why I always refer to, and it will be one of the themes in my Mediafacts conference today, the two tempos. You have to have the constant flow, and you have to have the moments when everything stops for a few minutes and you give me curated content.
Yeah, and okay, let's interesting case maybe is very much for which you are working. Can you tell a little bit how you advise them for their smartphone strategy?
Here we have Paris Match, which is a very well-known, iconic magazine of France. It deals with deep news, great photography, reportage, celebrities. It's a magazine that has it all. One of the old-fashioned magazines with a lot of good content, but they did not seem to have a mobile strategy as such. So our advice would be to create a daily version that would appear in the evenings, for example, where you capture what I call mini moments in the life of a magazine. You're going to have an interview that will be long next week, but today you offer maybe two of the questions, because that's all the time that I would have to give you on this. So you're promoting your content, you're promoting your brand, but at the same time, you're using the phone for what is best, to give me little tidbits of information at a certain time of the day. So that has been our advice to them, to carry their brand into the mobile platforms.